Hi, my name is Catherine, and today I'm going to share with you a very special recipe. Now, this has been in my family for many years, and this is a cookie that my sister and my mom and I make every year at Christmas time, so it has a lot of special meaning and memories for me. So I can't wait to get started and show you how to make this fabulous cookie that features our wonderful Philadelphia cream cheese. So let's get started. Alright, to begin with, I chopped 2 Granny Smith apples, peeled them and chopped them into small little pieces so they go nice inside our cookies. To that, we're going to add 2.5 cups of golden raisins. I like the golden ones, they're pretty. And then we also add a 1/2 cup of apple cider. And we're just going to let that apple cider and raisin sit over here for just a minute while we get the next part going. And here we have 2 sticks of butter, 1/2 pound. And then that wonderful 8 ounces of Philly cream cheese, and this is the full-on regular cream cheese. And the cream cheese here is going to add this rich tanginess to this cookie. It's kind of amazing when you put the creamy cheese tanginess with this wonderful 2.5 cups of brown sugar. It's kind of the sweet and a little bit of tang together. It just makes this cookie wonderful. You're gonna love it. Then we're gonna also add 2 eggs. And this is going to all get beaten together. Okay, so we are now beating up our eggs and cream cheese and sugar together. I don't know if you can hear me over all this, but you just want to beat it till it gets nice and well blended and creamy. Looks really good and nice light golden color. Alright, so that's pretty good there. You get the idea. Now, over here, we're going to add the nice spices that go into this cookie. We have 4.5 cups of flour. Then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves. They smell so wonderful. And these little spices here are going to add to this cookie and give it that really warmth and kind of makes you feel like Christmas. And 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Then we also add 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to blend that together real quickly here. Oh, those seasonings just smell so wonderful and warm. Can't wait to add these into the cookies. And we're going to blend this into our wet mixture. And we're just going to add this a little bit at a time to kind of blend it in so I don't get flour everywhere. Alright, so now we finished beating all of that batter up, and it turns out to a nice kind of sticky, thick batter here, and we're going to add in our apples, our raisins, and our apple cider. I wish you could smell this. I'm not kidding. It is incredible. These cookies are so amazing. You're going to love them. So we're just going to mix this all in together and just kind of get it to where you want to make sure you're getting a nice bite of raisins and apples and all your cookies. So that's how well we're going to mix it up. Okay, so we have all our batter blended, and now I'm putting them on a cookie sheet that I have lined with parchment paper. And I'm also using an ice cream scoop to put my cookies on the cookie sheet because it helps keep them all even, the same size, so when they bake, they'll all bake evenly and some won't be cooked more than others. So it's a really good trick to use an ice cream scoop, and this is just a little medium-sized one. So we're going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees and bake them for approximately 12 minutes. And the great thing about these cookies is they're almost like a little mini cake or muffin. And as these are baking, I'm going to make a fabulous cream cheese frosting that's going to go on top and take these cookies to a whole nother level. So let's get baking. Now we're going to make that fabulous frosting, and we start by using 2 8-ounce packages of our Philadelphia cream cheese. We use 1 stick of butter and 2 cups of confectioner sugar that we are sifting. I'm just going to add all of that in together. And then, which gives it a little bit of extra kick to it, is this apple cider. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of apple cider. We're just gonna blend this all together, and I did soften the cream cheese and the butter. And we're gonna mix it all up here to make a nice, yummy frosting. And I tell you, when you mix that tangy cream cheese with the sweet sugar, it's just kind of amazing how those two textures, those flavors get together and just are so fabulous. Tastes wonderful. All right, the cookies are out of the oven. They smell fabulous. They've cooled, and now I'm starting to frost them. And I have to tell you, I do like to cook, but baking is my absolute favorite thing to do because I love sweets. I am kind of a sugar person, so I do add a lot of frosting onto my cookies. You can add as much as you like. And these are good. And when you put that tangy cream cheese mixed with the sweetness of the apples and raisins in this cookie, there's just nothing like it. Your mouth is just gonna feel like it's just gone to heaven when you take a bite of these cookies. I'm telling you, these are crazy good. You need to try these. You're gonna love them. Or you might remember my telling you in the beginning that these cookies had special meaning to me, and that's because it reminds me of spending time with my mom and sister, and I just want to say a special thanks to them. Sorry, I hope I don't get emotional, but they're the two real women in my life who always inspire me and encourage me. Sorry, I didn't think I'd get emotional. But they are two fabulous, amazing women who give me so much strength and support, and even encourage me to do crazy things like entering cooking contests, and are here to always support me. So I love them very much, and I just want to say a special thank you to them. And I hope that you will bake these cookies and share them with the real women in your life who have so much meaning to you. So have a great day and enjoy these wonderful cookies. They're so good.